Hello everyone. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to set up AsteriskNow, which is a Linux-based voice over IP solution. This is an open source program and is the premier and ready to run distribution of open source Asterisk. So you can download this Asterisk 10.13/16/4-bit into your computer, and then we can install that as a virtual machine using a VirtualBox. So the first thing that you need to do is to go to VirtualBox download. Okay, if you don't have your VirtualBox, so you need to download this one. Download VirtualBox 5.118 as of April the 4th, 2017. If you're using Windows operating system, you can download these Windows versions. And after you finish installing this one, make sure you also install all the supported make sure that you also install the extension pack. The extension pack is like a service pack to fix all the bugs, to fix all the problem with the programs. Okay, after you successfully install VirtualBox, you need to go to asterisk.org, which is an open source voice over IP solution. Go to download and download this AsteriskNow 10.13/64 bits. Okay, if you have 64 bits computers. Okay, the first thing that you need to do when you have the VirtualBox here, I have my VirtualBox running already. What you need to do, you have to set up the preference here. Go to preference and go to the network. On the network, you enable the NAT, which is a network address translation. This allows that your virtual machine has an internet address. Okay? And then we're going to set up host-only network, right? On the host-only network, I make an IP address of 192.68.1.1 and the subnet 255.255.255.0. So notice that I disabled the DHCP, okay? So our virtual machine will not get an IP address from this. So I disabled that. Make sure you uncheck that. I will use a static IP. So this is the VM. This is the VirtualBox subnet, which is 192.168.1, and I put an address here 1.1. Okay. So in the virtual machine, you need to configure this IP address. Okay. In the virtual machine, let me see here. Where is this? Okay, in the virtual machine, I will put this IP address here, 192.168.1.10 and subnet 255.255.255.0. Notice that my virtual machine, the asterisk IP address is in the same subnet, in the same LAN, okay, which is 192.168.1 network. And the IP address of the asterisk is .10, while the VirtualBox has 1.1, so they are in the same LAN. Okay, this one, the NAT, allow you to have internet connection. All right. So after you download the asterisk, you need to go to the quick start here. Let me see the quick installation. How you install the asterisk? Okay, I have the installation guide here. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. How to install your things on the. This is the installation instruction on the VirtualBox as a VM. Okay, so you need to click this one, and okay, here we go. Is there a quick start guide available? Yes. So you need to read this carefully and take your time while you browse on this website and get familiar with it. Okay. Like anything else, if this is the first time that you are exposed with the Linux-based voice over IP like the Asterisk, this is one of the most popular one that many organizations use. So if you have time, maybe in the future you can study more about this. So let me click the quick start guide so I can walk you through how you install that. Alright. Now you come to this page. It shows you how to install AsteriskNow official distro. Okay. First, you need to download the ISO file. Okay. Once you have the ISO file, then you need to go to VirtualBox. Okay. Go to VirtualBox. I hope by now you already know how to set up a virtual machine. You go to File and New. Where is File New? Here. Where is this? This one, New. You go to New, okay, and then you're gonna type AsteriskNow, okay, and this is a Linux operating system, and this is based on the CentOS, okay. CentOS, I believe you can put this 2.6, this one, 2.6, 64-bit, okay. Let me double check here. I hope I choose the right one, because if you don't choose the right one, it may not work properly here. Okay. This one, Linux 2.6, but I will verify again with the one that I have right now here. Yes, Linux 2.6 here. Alright. So you go to New and then set up a new VM, right? You click to New and then go to Asterisk, name this AsteriskNow, and then choose this as a Linux operating system and choose what you call this, Linux 2.6 64-bit, and then you click Next. Okay. Alright, right now I'm running, so I cannot do it. So you can just follow the instruction. Make sure you successfully install that. Remember, when you download the VirtualBox, make sure you also, after you successfully install the VirtualBox, be sure that you install the extension pack. Otherwise, your VM will not work properly. Alright, now going back to here. Once you download the ISO file and then you create a VM in the VirtualBox, you select the ISO file. The installer will begin with a prompt to select the Asterisk version that you wish to install. Okay, for the purpose of this lab, you install the default one, which is FreePBX 52.11 and 64. I think it when you install it may have a different version, but that's okay. Make sure you select the full install. Okay. The FreePBX, make sure you choose the default one, the full install. Okay. The Asterisk now, the back end is a CentOS operating system. It's a CentOS Linux operating system. But the front end, which is the GUI, they're using a FreePBX. So you do the administration of the Asterisk using GUI base instead of in the command line. Alright. After you select the default Asterisk and the FreePBX, then you just follow the instruction, go through it. Okay. Here is the IP address here, right? Okay. Make sure you select the enable IP. Make sure that you check the IP version 4 support and check the manual configuration. Since we are going to put an IP address, we are going to put a static IP address. So please put this IP address, okay? 192.168.1.10 and subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay. After you select that and then you click OK, you follow the instruction and the rest of it I think you can read on your own. Okay. Make sure that you put the password that you can remember. In my case, I just put the password as asterisk, and the username is root. Okay, so when you log into here, when you log into FreePBX here, right, login admin, if I log out, okay, I'm sorry, it's not that what I mean. When you log into this asterisk command line, the username is root and the password is asterisk. That's why you have to remember when you put the password. Okay, follow the instruction and wait about like maybe 15 minutes. They will prompt you to a login, localhost login, and here we go. You successfully install the asterisk now. Okay, as you notice that, you will see the IP address that you just entered, because you need to make this node, you need to make this static IP address, since you are going to administer this asterisk now using GUI, using a browsers. Okay, here is an example. Okay. So please take your time to review this video and documentation. Okay, maybe you need to have 1 or 2 hours to get familiar with this lab. Alright, so let me pause this video and then I will continue in the next video.